Hey everybody, welcome back to Mead Monday and the Mead Masters Guild. I'm here with my good friend and Mead Maiden, Courtney.
Hey everyone.
And today we are drinking Bonfire. Stay tuned. Alright, today we are drinking Bonfire by Spirit Hills Meadery out of Millerville, Alberta. A little bit about this mead. It's one of their mulled meads. It's generally drank warmed, a little more Christmas time. But also in the season of it being summer and bonfire season, we figured we'd kind of give it a go as well. And Courtney was able to provide us with Death Star ice balls, which is freaking sweet.
That's my husband, that ain't me.
So cool. But mulled mead can be drank chilled or warm, depending. Both are really good. But we're going to go ahead and give it a try and see what we got.
Oh, and if you're wondering about the change of venue here, it is flipping hot. It was almost 30 degrees today and it's humid. So we are currently in my Zen room in my basement. This is where I go to relax and not feel like I'm on fire.
Yeah. I was not built for the heat.
No, neither was I.
I'm for cold weather purposes. But, oh, that's like thick red.
It's still going down the side of the glass at a decent speed. It's not like staying up and sticking.
Yeah, I mean...
That could be from the ice, though.
It could be from ice, but I mean, legs are still sticking a little bit, not overly long.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, very nice red color to it.
I'm getting like a...
Spice,
like but I'm also getting like the currants.
Yeah, there's like spices and black currants. It's almost like let's say cinnamon, but kind of like mulling spices, like anise and things like that.
Clove and cinnamon, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Ooh, a lot sweeter. It's sweeter than it smells. I wouldn't say it's a sweet mead. I'd say it's like almost like a semi-sweet.
Yeah.
Kind of a semi, like sweeter side.
No, we've had traditional meads that are sweet meads.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Definitely semi-sweet. Really good. Like this, I find the spices are just kind of all of it. It's great.
Tastes like Christmas.
It does. Christmas in August. But no, like I said before, like generally mulled meads are drank warm again in winter, fall time, kind of with the harvest, solstice, and kind of thing like that. How it was usually taken in. And again, the spices are very aromatic when you heat them up and that, but. Even chilled, they're great. Like, the nice spice, it does kind of taste like you should be drinking it around a bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so good.
Name plug.
Yeah, name plug.
No, Spirit Hill's done good.
No, I think they did a really good job with this. There's almost a slight smokiness to it, but just...
It's almost like slight on the back of the tongue, hey?
Exactly. It's like the sweetness comes in, then the spices, and there's almost this smokiness. It just very not.
It could be a little bit of the bitterness coming off the clove.
It could,
because I find clove tends to be, unless you're in control of the clove.
Yeah. It
tends to be quite bitter.
Yeah. No, but it's not like if you've had Scotch or anything like that that's peaty and smoky. Not nearly to that degree. It's just the slightest hint. And I mean, it kind of goes well with the namesake bonfire. A little bit of smokiness, a little bit of the spice. I'm really liking that chilled.
It is really good.
It's so good.
And it's refreshing.
It is. Especially on such... Oh.
No, today was gross.
Today was absolutely muggy. I am so happy to be in a cool basement with a nice cool drink right now. It's... Oh. But yeah, no. I could definitely see me sipping around this camping or a bonfire, just being out and about, picnic or, like I said, camping-wise. I think this would be great for it.
Mm-hmm.
But another great thing about mulled meads and with the spices and everything, because they're so flavorful and aromatic, they're really good in cooking too. And Courtney has provided us today with a great dish that she's cooked up for Kitchen Witch Wednesday. Oh, sorry. Refill. For Kitchen Witch Wednesday, using this particular mead. And I think it's great.
I shall grab it. I'm also going to move this so we don't spill.
We got a tiny table today. Don't have to hurt.
We're working in a teensy area.
So yeah, Courtney can tell us a little bit about the dish that she made up with the meat today.
All right, so I have made a poached pears, basically, with the bonfire mead. Now, this recipe, like most recipes for poached pears, call for Bosch pears. That's B-O-S-C or
B-O-S-C-H? Like
no,
Bosch?
B-O-S-C. B-O-S-C. I don't know how it's pronounced. I could be butchering it, and if I am, my apologies.
Bosch.
It's a pear. Like
Just not Bartlett. I think you said not Bartlett.
Yeah, not Bartlett. Any type of Bartlett pear, they're delicious, they're juicy, but the moment you apply heat, they kind of just go bleh. So this would have been a moosh.
A moosh?
A moosh.
Pear moosh?
Yeah.
But no, it
Yes,
looks...
and I can do fandango.
But I was going to say the pear is like being from a like white yellow to like it's like deep pink from the mead here.
Now, if it
smells great.
Yeah, and if it was made with regular like red wine, a lot of people do add port to it, which would have given it a very deep red color as well, as long as it wasn't like a tawny or something.
Yeah, but port's generally sweeter too, or at least got the sweet.
Port is a fortified wine.
Yeah.
So, but no, we instead of using port, we used a little bit of Frangelico.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got to try some of this, and the video we'll have up as well. And the nuttiness, along with the mead flavor and everything, excuse me, absolutely amazing. And I know we don't have a proper place to eat here because we are at a tiny table today. I'm hurting myself trying to reach.
Yeah, so we're going to be sharing a little bit.
But it smells great. It's very, like, just the spices are really good smelling. One day, hopefully, they'll invent smell-o-vision. I've been waiting for it for years. But I could definitely see this being like a fancy dessert to kind of have after a meal, which, I mean, the mulled spice or mulled mead would go great with at the very end of the day.
Yeah, you could do this with whipped cream. You could do this with ice cream. I personally think this would be amazing with like an almond cake or an almond tart of some kind.
But yeah, and especially the spices, again, once summer ends, coming into fall and winter like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're so good.
But definitely coming in for it.
Put it in your face hole.
I shall put tasty food.
I cut you a piece.
Thank you. That way I won't cut myself with a knife.
Well, we're trying to avoid accidents here.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It will come up. Oh.
So no, it turned out very well. And you still get like you definitely get the spices from the mead. You definitely get the taste of the mead still.
Oh, absolutely! Like you can taste the mead, the honey, the mulling spices, and everything in it. Like the smokiness flavor, everything is still there. Adding with the pear and the
try a taste of it now. It almost like brings out the smoke.
It does. I just had a sip of it, and the smokiness is there, and everything is slightly more pronounced. And even in the pear, you're just adding the flavor on top. I think it tastes great. It's it's sweet and it's juicy and it's just. Yes.
Yeah, he didn't talk to me for a few minutes after. He just sat and ate his pear while making noises.
It was good. I was hungry. What can I say?
Big baby.
But no, like, great dish. I mean, it was pretty simple to make too. It was literally just you're adding in
almost an entire bottle.
Almost an entire bottle
of bonfire. Yeah.
And then the reduction, and I mean, going well together. Obviously, mead from the mead dish is very tasty. Again, one of those. I'd say it's definitely being very. You made it look really easy to make, but it's one of those things where you dish it right, it just looks super fancy.
Yeah, well, poached pears, it's a labor of love. Like it's almost similar in ways to pierogi. It's not that it's complicated. It's not that the ingredients are complicated. It's just it takes time.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, we will have the video live as well soon, where you can watch Courtney make it. We'll have the recipe and everything there, so you can make it as well and be fancy and impress your friends too.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like, again, can't go wrong. Whether it's now in the summer, Courtney ran away.
I'm coming back.
Whether it's in the summer now, enjoying with your friends around a fire, whether you're camping or at the lake or anything like that, or even if you want to kind of hold on to a bottle for when the weather starts to dip in a few months.
Mm-hmm.
No. But
panda.
But you can't really go wrong. But we shall try in the official mead drinking vessel, the horn. She is back today.
He remembered it.
I did remember it.
Thumbs up for Brian remembering the horn. Positive reinforcement, everyone.
Yeah. Ladies first.
Like, thanks a lot, you winch.
Mom, memory's not good no more.
Oh, I thought you called me mom for a second. I'm like,
Nope. Nope.
I will backhand you so hard. Call me mom.
Something my mom would do.
You know I can stab you with this horn, right?
That is true. You could gore me with that. That would hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But so tasty.
So quit flapping the gab there. Why does everything taste better out of a horn?
Oh.
I don't get it. I'm not complaining. I just don't get it.
Well, absolutely. Seriously, get yourself a horn if you can. Drink mead out of it. You feel amazing, and it just tastes better. Like Courtney said, I don't know why, but mead seriously tastes better out of a horn. I don't know if it's the size of it, the shape of it, the way the mead mixes with the air with it, but it just tastes great.
If you want, there's a person that we know that sells it, Ragnar the Trader. His name is Chris. He is a super, super amazing guy. He looks a little intimidating because he's got the big red hair, but
he's a teddy bear.
He is. He really is. He's the biggest sweetheart, and he actually makes horn, like the drinking horns.
He actually made this one here.
He does the cups. He does the horn holders. He does cutlery. He does jewelry. Kind of like a jack of all trades.
Pretty much. Well, I'll leave a link to his Facebook page in the description below. So if you'd like to get in touch with him, you can get one yourself. And I mean, come on. It's just impressive all around. I mean, how many people go around to sitting by a bonfire, just sit there and some guy brings out a horn just to drink around the fire? That's cool. Mm-hmm. But no, this is great. I think Spirit Hills did an amazing job with this. Look forward to pick up another bottle and try on later in the year. Again, come fall or winter time. Try it.
Try to actually mold.
Try to actually mold and heat it up. I think it'd be just as good too.
Yeah, when we were talking to the rep that Spirit Hills had at the farmers market that we actually went to when we were in Calgary this past weekend, she basically said that you don't need to add mulling spices. Mm-hmm. You just need to warm it up. She said you could put it in the microwave. I find that sacrilegious. You don't put mead in the microwave.
Yeah, no, they do all the spicing and everything right at the winery meadery.
Sacrilege.
At themselves. The best way to do it is put it in a pot on low heat and
very
slowly
low
bring it up.
heat.
It is alcohol. Don't boil it because you don't want alcohol fumes coming off. So a very low heat just to bring up the temperature to tasting and
just under boiling.
Exactly. Then it's aromatic, it's safe, and things like that. That's definitely the best way to have a mulled mead.
Also, what's the point of drinking it if you're boiling off all the alcohol?
That's true.
Like, it defeats the purpose.
Take the fun out of it.
Mm-hmm.
No, but thank you for Spirit Hills for making such a great mead. Look forward to trying this again personally come wintertime when it gets a little frosty out. And thank you to Courtney for making these amazing pears. They are so tasty.
I was super happy to try it out.
Mm-hmm. But let us know in the comments, have you ever poached a fruit using a wine or a spirit or a liqueur or anything like that? Would you be interested in trying a mead, whether it's mulled or another one, and kind of mix and matching with something new?
I've poached sauerkraut or not sauerkraut, bratwurst in beer.
I have had that. That is freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But leave a comment below and let us know what you think. And as always, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Peace.